News since 5. It was exactly 200 years ago today when the Illinois General Assembly gave Hancock County its name. Today kicked off a years-long bicentennial celebration. As WGEM's Dylan Smith reports, residents believe it's Hancock County's variety of small towns that make the area one large community.
2, 3, cheers! Hancock County!
It's a celebration.
We live in Hamilton, so there's like 3 stoplights in town, and I'm okay with that.
For everything that is Hancock County.
And there's buffalo coming out of the smokestack.
And raising the flag to launch the bicentennial celebration is Hancock County's only bicentennial farm owner, one of just 17 in Illinois.
1820 was the purchase date of the land.
Being a Hancock County resident to Dan Moffett means living in a, quote, little paradise on the river.
We still live in the original log cabin that was built in the 1820s. It's a curse and a blessing both. When the wind is blowing like it is today, it's hard to keep that particular part of the house warm.
200 years ago, Historical Society members say there were less than 350 residents in Hancock County. So Hancock attached to Adams County for county purposes. In 1829, that number grew, and Hancock County had their first election. The county clerk, Holly Wild Tillman, says the home to those elections now is a hidden gem in western Illinois. Everything from the fish scale rotunda to the hand-laid mosaic tiles and something else.
For that time period, this was way above anything in the area. It had electricity, it had public facilities, and for a building like this to have 17 bathrooms is just amazing.
This morning's tours of the courthouse were a small slice of what's to come for the bicentennial.
In February, we have Reg Ankrum coming. Reg will be talking about the formation of Hancock County and the state of Illinois.
Dylan Smith, WGEM News, Carthage.
And you can head to WGEM.com for a complete list of events planned to celebrate the occasion this year.